Wow, I just finished the Hell's Paradise anime and literally I just finished it. And even if it's quick, I need to share my thoughts on just how fantastic this series is. My name is Josue, welcome to the Panic Brother channel, and let's talk some good old Hell's Paradise. Okay, so first and foremost, Mappa killed it like always. I know those staff members are overworked to the bone creating some of the finest anime known to man right now. I mean, I'm also currently watching Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 at the time of writing, and that level of animation is godly. So I know these dudes are really putting in the work, and the animation here is killer. Two of the best sequences in the entire season came in the form of the Tensen, these powerful godlike gender-bending beings transformed into their true forms. Those fights between them and Gabimaru, Sagari, Yuzahira, and others were among some of the best I've seen in anime in a while. Not to mention, during this particular fight Sagari had at the end, the music did a phenomenal job really painting just how bleak the situation was. It gave me final boss energy, and I was completely glued to the screen the entire fight. This also has to be one of the most charismatic cast of characters I've also seen in anime in a while. The first couple of episodes really solidified Gabimaru and Sagari's likability. Gabimaru's dream to return to his wife is something that is kind of unheard of in anime. The shonen protagonists tend to either have a really large goal or a really simple one. Goku, for example, he just wants to become stronger. Luffy and Naruto, they want to attain the highest level of status that there is in their respective universes. Then you got Denji, who just wants to grab some boobies. Yeah, that isn't a large goal, that's a simple one, but admirable. But the reason why I hold a character like Gon, for example, from Hunter x Hunter so close to my heart is due to just how personal his goal feels. He wants to find his dad, and the years and years of abandonment left him with an innate desire to understand just how good the life his dad had if it meant wanting to abandon your own son. And here's Gabimaru, an orphan trained to become a killer, left with zero emotions, wants to return to the only family he has now who's ever told him that he's capable of achieving and being more, his own wife. With myself being in a long-term relationship with someone I came to marry, I can't help but relate. I wouldn't want to live my life without my woman either. Now, Gabimaru finds himself on an island housing some of the most wild and insane creatures ever just to retrieve an elixir that may or may not exist in order to potentially return home to his wife. Gabimaru needs to do whatever it takes to survive and keep it pushing. I love this guy. He's somehow every other white-haired beloved character wrapped in one. I look at Gabimaru and I see elements of Kakashi, of Killua, of Toshiro, and hell, even Gojo. Especially when he covers his face. Yeah, that's Kakashi, alright. Kakashi Jr. White-haired anime characters just consistently keep winning, bro. Can't forget my guy Shion either, the other white-haired dude. Literally a complete badass through and through. Now going back to the rest of the cast of characters, I honestly love everyone here. Every character has a layer of depth behind them, and the series goes out of its way to explain the backstory of everyone, even if the character is about to die. Sorry Tenza, I still miss you. Now this comes especially true for Senza. His death was so freaking brutal to witness, man. I initially kind of thought him adoring Yuzahira was a reach, but then it all clicked when Yuzuriha was the one holding him as he breathed his last moments, exposing just how caring Yuzahira is behind the layers she shows everyone. Yuzuriha has got to be one of the best characters in this series, of course, and I say that going past the two obvious plot points she brings to every episode, but she's more than just fan service. She has a deep personality, strong combat skills, and overall she brings this really fun energy to the cast of characters. Similar is true for Sagari. She's not as fun, but she kind of acts as a second main character behind Gabimaru, and she's extremely likable. Actually, I have yet to see a character in this series who isn't likable, and that holds true for the Tensen also. They bring this air of mystery that's honestly unmatched, and saying just how much it took the group to take down one, I have no idea how they plan on getting through the rest of them. I think another aspect of this anime that I really love, another aspect of Hell's Paradise that I really love is that it's really easy to see that it was influenced by other major anime out there. Well, now when I look at the Asimon, I can't help but think of Bleach, of all the Soul Reapers there. I mean, the swords and everything, the outfits. This guy even looks like Renji, I mean, come on. Then I see some ninjutsu being used, which obviously reminds me of Naruto, but then I hear about Ki, which makes me think about Dragon Ball. I don't know, there's a little bit of influences everywhere in this series, and I really love it because I think it just helps me connect to it a little bit more. Just knowing that I can kind of relate it back to my favorite anime of all time, it's kind of dope. Plus, I mean, I don't know, something about Gabimaru's fit. I already talked about how he kind of reminds me of every other major, really awesome white-haired characters, but something about his fit reminds me of Goku. I don't know, maybe I'm the only one, but something about it just reminds me of him, and I freaking love it. The character designs in this series are just phenomenal. I mean, every character, not only are they likable, but they look so clean. Oh my god. I didn't really have anything particularly profound to say when it comes to Hell's Paradise. It's more so, I really just needed a place to share just how much I really enjoy this series. I haven't really binged a series on my own in a while. In fact, I don't remember doing it since the first season of Dr. Stone when I had COVID during the height of the pandemic. So this series already feels special to me in that way. Please, use the comment section as a means to share your thoughts. I'd really love to hear what you all have to say about Hell's Paradise, whether it's positive or negative. I know I have heard of some negative discourse about Hell's Paradise out there on the internet, but I don't know, I don't really care. I love this series. I honestly may end up reading the manga to keep going. I'm not really sure I can wait for another season to arrive. My name is Josue, and I'll catch y'all next time.